Hi, I'm back and it's Sunday afternoon, so I decided that why not just do something exciting? So I just recorded this video. So today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic. It is called an aha moment. Now I'm sure that you might have heard this phrase a lot of times, maybe from your friends or within your family or something. Oh, I got this aha moment. Oh, aha, it's so awesome. But what is this aha moment exactly? Well, let me just give you a brief context. In August of 2012, Merriam-Webster added aha into their lexicon because of its popular usage among the crowds. So what is this aha moment? What does it even mean? Well, an aha moment is a sudden moment of realization, an insight, something which you thought didn't exist. And when you get that in that moment, something which you were struggling for so long, you were just banging your head against the wall, and then one day you just get it just like that. Well, if you have experienced any such feeling, then that is your aha moment. So there are the 4 steps. But before I tell you 4 steps, one thing which majorly helps to get more of aha moment is to create conflict in your mind. Sounds confusing? Well, it is. I know, we all know that we should be at peace in our minds and we should not create conflicts and all. But you know what? To get more of aha moments, creating conflict in your mind is very important. Because when there is a conflict, creativity emerges out. So, which brings me to the first step of creating an aha moment, which is think problems, not solutions. Now, what do I even mean by that? Yes, exactly. Think about the problems. The more focused you are at understanding and analyzing the problem, your solution to that problem will be more effective and also feasible in the long run. And that is what is more important. And one of the most important point which I just want to clear here is we think that aha moment is like it just comes, right? And it's a sudden moment of realization. It just comes and travels from somewhere. But no, that's not the point. An aha moment stays for a very short time, but then it comes after a long time. That is the irony with the aha moment. So the key is to think and understand the problem which is in front of us. Whatever we deal with in our everyday life, wherever we feel that we are struggling, just try to understand it. Not just going with the flow of your emotions or thoughts or whatever you are thinking in your head. Just try to look at it from a third person's perspective. That will create solutions which will be more long-term and also feasible. Now, the second step through which we can create more aha moments is by drawing your problem. Yeah, exactly, you heard it right. I just said draw your problem. Now, how it is going to help us, Kavita? Okay, so how it is going to help you is when you draw a certain situation in front of you on a sheet of paper, you get a bird's eye view of the complete picture that what is exactly happening. Too often, when we just think about problems in our head, we try to focus on only a part of the problem and we are not able to understand and go beyond it. We are not able to see beyond it. And that is sometimes which prevents us from getting our aha moment. So what do you have to do? Yeah, you don't have to be the Leonardo da Vinci or the Picasso, right? You don't have to make those exquisite paintings or sketches. No, that's not what we are going to do. It's just that you need to represent it, whatever the situation is, with whoever you are involved with in that particular kind of situation. Just draw everything, just put everything on a sheet of paper so that it will just help you to get a complete view of the problem. And the better you get that understanding, the more effective will be your solution. And then you will get your aha moment. Third, try to think of things that you know are not true. Now, what is this? That doesn't mean that you are going to overthink on things. Most often what happens with us is whenever we are one-on-one with the problem and we are facing a struggle, we tend to only focus on the negative aspects, right? That, oh my God, what if this happened? Oh my God, what will I do if this happens, that happens? What if somebody does this and that and all of that, right? You know what I'm talking about. So this is not what I mean by this. When I say think of things that you know aren't possible, I'm more focused towards thinking about in the positive light. So to give you an example, so let's suppose I went to see a match, right? I went to see a cricket match, and then suddenly I found that I just switched seats with the person at the last moment, and later I realized that that person with whom I exchanged my seats was the lucky winner. He just won in a draw, right? And he just won like whatever, 5,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees. He just won that, right? Yeah, I know it sounds really weird, right? Because it's like, where does this kind of thing happen that we exchange the seats? So basically the probability of happening of this event is very, very less, correct? And that is what we have to put your brain. Why? Because the more unrealistic scenarios and the more imaginative you become in your head regarding the situations or the people with whom you might encounter, you suddenly feel that these things can happen. It's relatable. Maybe you don't find yourself in such kind of situations today, but these exist. These can exist in this world, and this might happen tomorrow. So what will this do? The more familiar you are, or you make yourself with such kind of unrealistic scenarios, the things which you feel are not at all possible, the more familiar you are with it, the more comforting or the more comfortable you become with their occurrence. And the more comfortable you are in those situations, that is when you get your maximum aha moments. Because it's something which is not at all in your comfort zone. You're stepping outside of your comfort zone to experience such kind of things. And when you do that, more often than not, you experience a lot of aha moments during the time when you are uncomfortable. So that is the third point. Fourth and the final step. Read something absurd. Now, what do I mean by that? Exactly what you understood. Try to make a sense out of meaningless characters. Maybe it can be anything, X, Y, W, Z, S, N. It is just a string of random alphabets, right? And it doesn't make any sense, and you know it. But try to make some sense out of it. Try to find a connection between the characters. That's how you put your brain to work. It can be any kind of absurd situation as well. Maybe something which you are thinking just out of the blue in your head, that, oh, if this happens, oh, if tomorrow I start flying, what will happen? Oh, I'll travel the world, which will all the places I am going to cover if I'm able to fly tomorrow. All of this sounds totally weird, totally absurd. I know, I agree with you. But the thing is, if we need to put our brain to work, then this is the key. No matter how absurd or weird anything sounds to you, you just go ahead and think about it. Well, again, mind you, if you're thinking of something which is totally very negative, then dude, you know it's not going to work, right? You are just messing up with yourself. That's not what our intention is. Whenever I say think something absurd or try to make a sense out of something, I'm totally saying that try to see it more in a positive light, right? And then when you put your brain to work, that is the area when you find the solutions, right? The intention is to put your brain more to focus on the things which you are completely unfamiliar with, which you can just not comprehend at all. But more often than not, we try to just stay away from such kind of situations, which doesn't make any sense, right? Like you can see that if you try to solve any riddles or puzzles, what we do, our intention is not to explore it. Our intention is more on the front that I just need to solve it. That's all. Like I need to solve it quickly. I need to solve it faster than others. That's what our focus, that's where our focus is. And that's the problem, because it stops us from exploring the problem, to actually let us see the situation, because we are too scared to lose time. But what are you going to do with that time, my friends? That is the time when you explore the problem, when you put your mind to work, and that is when beautiful things occur in front of you, right? So it's all about training your mind, establishing the patterns, building the connects so that you can get more of your aha moments. Well, so these were those 4 steps which I wanted to share with you so that you can get more of your aha moments in everyday life and you can say aha more often. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and please put your comments and feedback on the comment section below and let me know what all different kind of topics you want me to talk about and explore as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. It will really help me to come up with awesome videos in future. Yeah, so thank you so much. Here's Kavita Joshi signing off. Till next time. Bye bye.